Welcome everybody to AMF East Meadow. It is Saturday of Memorial Day weekend, May 24th, 2025. I'm Steve Sanders, and this Ligbt final shootout is brought to you by Brunswick Bowling, Turbo Grips, Randy Siegel Law Offices, and many styles of bowling. We're so happy you could join us. Let's meet the final five of this two-day tournament. First up, Mr. Joe Ceruzzi from Rybrook, New York. Joe has a scratch average in our club, so he gets 0 pins. He actually was the champion of the scratch, and that's how he advanced to the finals. Now, representing one of the senior people, Mr. Ralph Stieveling from Bayshore, New York. Ralph has a 177 club average, getting 47 pins. And the other senior from the senior division, Mr. Pak Wong from New York City. Pak has a 170 club average, getting 54 pins. And from the 49 and under divisions, Mr. Cheselka from Holbrook, New York. Ronnie has a 189 club average, getting 36 pins. Last but not least, Mr. Alex Rosen from Old Bethpage, New York. Alex has a 175 club average, getting 49 pins. Okay, bowlers, shake hands and let's get this match rolling. What a tournament, folks. We had 232 bowlers packed AMF East Meadow, shooting for the $2,000 first prize. Second is $1,000. Third is $800. Fourth, $600. Fifth is $500. Handicaps, the most is by Pak Wong, 54 pins. Next up is Alex Rosen, 49. Two behind is Ralph Stieveling, who's up on the left. Cheselka gets 36. And last but not least, our scratch bowler, Joe Ceruzzi. Here comes Ralph. Ralph leaves the double wood 2-8 to start the match. This is Ralph's first time shooting for the Ligbt title. Now, Joe Ceruzzi, he's got 4 titles with us, so he certainly has some experience on the TV show. Joe all the way from Rybrook, New York, bowls at a nutmeg bowl. He's working on his thumb right now, trying to get it adjusted. Now, Ralph, nice spare. Ralph all over that 2-8. Ralph, 62 years young, qualified with the 695 series. All right, Joe Ceruzzi now, scratch bowler. Let's see how he does. Giving everybody pins. Here comes Joe. 10 in the pit. Now, a little bit about the lane pattern. It is a modified house shot. That means it's not an easy shot, but also not a sport shot. We're using the Bourbon Street pattern, which is a ratio of 7.6 to 1, which makes it playable, but not easy. And look at Pak, the longest taken strike I've ever seen. Thank you, Steve. Well done, Pak. So he gets off to a great start here in frame number 1. All right. Here's our first look at Alex Rosen. Alex looking for his first Ligbt title. Both great all day. All right, here he goes. Going high. Oh! Left the 7 with the 3-6. Thank you. Special thanks to Valerie Sanders for being my #1 assistant. All right. This one's tough spare. You can hear everybody's rooting everybody on here. Big crowd watching this final shootout. $5,000 up in prize money. Oh, Alex gets just 1 pin. So we have our first match. All right, let's take a first look at Cheselka. Ronnie also looking for his Ligbt title. He works for Suffolk County. 38 years young. Has a 189 club average, getting 36 pins. Here comes Ronnie, looking good. Oh, we're ringing 10 pin. Good start for Ronnie. strike. Looking to pick up some of the handicap he's given. Go 10 in the pit. He's got the first double of the shootout. All right, here comes Ronnie. And he makes that 10-pin perfectly. Great shot for Ron Cheselka. All right, after the first frame, Alex has our only open. Joe and Pak has struck. Ralph and Ronnie have spare. All right. Joe Ceruzzi's already doubled here in the second frame. Here's Ralph up for his second, working on a spare. Ball looks pretty good. 10 in the pit. This Ralph is looking good. Well done, Ralph. Ralph goes at Levittown Lanes. He works as in the heating and air conditioning category. Very good bowler out here. Here comes Alex going high. Oh no, leaving the 6, 7, 10. All right, Pak Wong has 5 Ligbt titles with us. Looking for number 6. All right, come on, Pak. Oh, what a bad break. 8, 10, ouch. Pak's been a member from the Ligbt for 13 years, grabbing 5 titles during his 13-year run. All right. Here comes Alex, getting the wood here. Well done, Alex. Smartly done. All right, Alex starting with 2 open splits. And Pak Wong's going to have his first open as he knocks the 8 pin, but leaving the 10. All right, Ron Cheselka. Ronnie, a very good bowler. Bowls at an East Islip Lane. Been a member for 4 years with the Ligbt, still looking for his first title. Ronnie bowled an incredible 758 to qualify. Here he goes, playing a nice inside line. Oh, it went a little high, chopping the 5 off the 9. Bad break for Ronnie on a good shot. All right, Ronnie quickly up for a spare. All right, Ronnie, all over that. 9 pin, well done. All right, third frame. Can Joe Ceruzzi continue his string? He has started with a double. Joe, this one goes a little wider. And he knocks the 10 for 3 in a row. Great shot by Joe Ceruzzi, representing the scratch division. All right, Ralph on a strike. Needs a double here to keep the pressure on Joe. Now, Ralph's getting plenty of handicap. Oh, this one looks a little wide. Oh, he kicks the 7 out for the double. Great shot, Ralph. Ralph shot 746 today to advance. Been a member for 4 years. Bowls at a Levittown Lane. All right, Alex on the right lane. Alex looking for his first mark here in frame number 3. All right, he goes very wide. Not bad. This time leaving just the 2. All right, Pak Wong. Pak threw a good shot, left an 8-10 on his last shot. So he's trying to make up for that bad break. And that's the best way to do it, with 10 in the pit. Great shot for Pak in frame number 3. Pak works for the Postal Service. And he bowls at it. Gym Lanes in Queens. All right, here comes Alex Rosen. Alex. Oh, no. It's his 3rd open frame in a row, this time with a missed spare. All right, Ron Cheselka has started off with 2-9 spares, hoping for a strike in his third frame. All right, here comes Ronnie. Can he get his first strike? No, he goes high. Catching a break, leaving just the 4-7. He knocked out the 10 at the last minute. Cheselka. Super easy spare. And he's all over. So Ronnie, 3 spares in a row. Well done for Ron Cheselka. All right, Joe Ceruzzi, 4th frame. Looking for his 4th strike in a row. He is locked in, Joe Ceruzzi. Great shot. Prize fund for today paid out an amazing $13,245 to 63 casters. Congratulations to everybody left with some money. Here comes Ralph. Oh, good shot, but leaving a 10-pin. That would have been a triple. Alex Rosen now, 4th frame. Alex looking for his first mark. All right, Alex. Come on, Alex. Oh, a little high. This time leaving the 3-6. Just a bit off. He's throwing the ball great. Just cannot lock into a line. All right, here comes Ralph looking for the easy spare, and he does. Nice spare. So Ralph really bowling well. He's got a spare, double, and spare through the first 4 frames. All right, Alex. Looking for a spare, backing the ball up. Oh no, he misses that. So his 4th consecutive open frame. Not bowling like it was before. All right, Pak Wong on a strike. This time on this lane, left the 8-10 split. Oh, this one's going to go probably high or Jersey. It does go Jersey, leaving the 5-9. Cheselka, Ronnie, 4th frame, has started off with 3 spares in a row. Looking for his first strike. Bull's got a chance. Trips the 4 for his first strike. Well done, Ronnie. Right, Pak Wong, no job. Perfectly converted, 5-9. All right, entering the 5th frame here. Joe Ceruzzi, perfect. 4 for 4 on strike. Ralph Sterling, 4 for 4 on mark with the double. And Ron Cheselka also 4 for 4 with marks. Both Pak and Alex are the ones with the opens. Here comes Ralph, looking good. 10 in the pit. Ralph, great shot. Ralph going awesome so far. All right, here comes Joe Ceruzzi for his 5th strike in a row. Ripping the rack, 7-pin goes down for number 5. Great shot, Joe, as he expands his lead. Ralph's right behind him with the handicap. Ralph's got a 47-pin handicap advantage. Pak Wong, oh, a little high and pays dearly for it with a 4-9. All right, Alex. 5th frame for Alex. Alright, Alex, let's go. Go with Jersey. Gets a break! With a wry smile there, Alex gets his first mark here in frame number 5. Alright, Pak Wong, he can make this now. Let's see, he's curling it back. He's got a chance! Nice try, Pak, nice try. He's got his 2nd open frame. And now up, Ronnie looking for a double. Still very much in this match. Here comes Ron. Looking for the double. Holding pocket. No! Goes a little high and leaves the 4-pin. Nice spare by Ronnie Cheselka, and we're through 5 frames, halfway through this $4,900 shootout with $2,000 going on top. All right, Joe Ceruzzi, left lane, looking for the 6th strike in a row. There goes his shot. He likes it. A little light. Oh, he knocks the 10-pin down for 6 in a row, and is halfway there to perfection. In the first round of the finals, Andrew McCaven shot a perfect 300 game to advance. All right, here comes Ralph. Ralph looking for a double. Oh, leaving the 4-pin a little high. All right, Alex Rosen now. Let's see if he can keep it going. He struck in the 5th frame for his first mark of the match. And here he goes. This goal looks pretty good. 10 in the pit. That's the Alex Rosen we know and love. All right. Ralph. Should be an easy spare. And he's converted it perfectly. So nice shot, Ralph. Ralph clean through 6 frames with a double. All right, on Cheselka. Working off his spare. Ball looks pretty good. Oh, he's got a strike. Great shot for Ronnie in frame number 6. Pak Wong working off and open. Let's see how he comes back here in his 6th frame. Going high. Oh, his 3rd split of this match. So half the frames he's bowled, he has left splits. Makeable, but tough. And he's got a chance here. Good try, Pak. That's his 2nd open in a row. All right, 7th frame now. Ralph on the left. Joe's going to be on his right looking for a 7th strike in a row. All right, here comes Ralph. 10 in the pit for a strike in this 7th frame. So he's the closest right now to our leader, Joe, who's up on the right lane, perfect through 6 frames. Now, folks, Ligbt returns right back here at AMF E Meadow next Sunday. That's a June 1st tournament. It's a sport shot. We'll be putting down PBA Chameleon. First prize is $1,000. 2 squads, noon and 3 p.m. It's a 3-game singles event. Go to ligbtour.com for more details. All right, here comes Joe. Can he get his 7th strike in a row? Here we go. 10 in the pit. That could have been the best shot of the match so far. So Joe Ceruzzi. Pak Wong. He's got 2 splits in a row. Come on, Pak. 10 in the pit for Pak. He's back. All right. Now, Alex Rosen. Bowlers looking for doubles action. Ligbt has their next doubles tournament at AMF Garden City on Sunday, June 22nd. Handicap doubles, $2,000 first prize. Come on down. AMF Garden City. Great tournament coming up on June 22nd. All right, here comes Alex. 10 in the pit. He's back. Way to go, Alex. What a nice comeback. 4 opens in a row. Comes back with 3 strikes in a row. All right, Ronnie Cheselka. So far, everybody in this shootout has struck in the 7th frame. So Ronnie Cheselka needs to make this shot for 5 strikes in this frame by our shootout contestant. And here he goes. This one's going to go a little high, and he pays dearly for it. 410. On Cheselka, bowls at East Islip Lane. Glad to hear they have announced they are staying open for 2026 league season. And we hope that goes on forever. All right, here comes Ronnie making it. Oh, great try by Ron Cheselka. His first open here in frame number 7. All right, now Ralph's got to keep on striking. If he keeps striking, Joe needs to strike out to beat him 300 to 296. So technically, Joe has a 4-pin lead. All right, here comes Joe. Oh, number 8 in a row. Great shot for Joe Ceruzzi. All right. Now Ralph on the right lane needs to keep striking. Stay within 4 pins. All right, here comes Ralph. Big shot here. Keep him close. 10 in the pit. He stays within 4 pins of Joe Ceruzzi. All right, Alex Rosen here, folks. Come on, Alex. He's 3 in a row. Another strike moves him up. Uh-oh, this one's way left. This is the headman. Leaves not a bad spare, the 1-3. Pak Wong looking for a double. Uh-oh, this one's going to also go left. Come on, there it goes. Pak, a man with no pride. But it made up for some of the bad breaks he's had this game, so bowling is a redeemable sport, a redemption sport. All right, sparing up now, hopefully for Alex here in frame number 8. And there it is. 8 frame first spare for Alex. Way to go, Alex. All right, Ronnie Cheselka finishing up frame number 8. He's working off an open frame. He could still go out for 251 if he strikes out. Oh, bad break, leaving the 10 pin. All right, Ronnie, 10 pin here. He made one already earlier in the game. Uh-oh, this one could be trouble. And it is. Ron Cheselka opening in the 7th and 8th frame. He is now in 5th place. Worst he can do, though, is $500. All right, Joe Ceruzzi looking for his 9th strike in a row. Oh, there goes the string. Great string. Crowd gives him a nice round of applause, but now Ralph Stieveling controls his own destiny. Because the most Joe can go out for is 279. Ralph can go out with this handicap, 296. Here's the big shot right here, folks, to keep Ralph in control of the match. This would be a triple if he strikes. And Ralph going up, goes high. No, he holds pocket for 10 in the pit to take the lead. Wow. All right, Joe Ceruzzi. Nice spare for Joe. What a great run. 8 in a row. Leaves the 10 pin on 9th frame. Can still go out for 279. But Ralph can go out for 296 with his handicap. Here comes Pak Wong on a double. Going high, leaving the 3-6-10. All right, Alex Rosen working off a spare. Alex has moved up from 5th to 4th right now. Can he move up even more? Trips the 4 and the 10 for a 9th frame strike. Good shot, Alex. Alex can still go out for 241. And here comes Pak Wong. No chop here. No, he makes the spare. Well done. So Pak 4 pins ahead of Alex, but Alex has got the strike. Here comes Ronnie. Ripping the rack, stubborn 7. All right, we are just about finished with the 9th frame once Ronnie hopefully makes this spare. And then we go into the exciting 10th to see who is LIGBT's Memorial Day weekend champion.
Steve,
huh? Yes. Nice spare for Ronnie. All right, we are in the 10th frame. Right now, the title is up between Ralph and Joe. Or the first strike. All right, to shut Joe out, Ralph leads this first strike. If he gets it, he's the title winner and $2,000. If he misses, Joe can win. Here it is. Oh no, he goes high and it's up to Joe now. We have a great finish, folks. So now the most Ralph can finish with his 273. Joe can double now and shut out Ralph. All right, Joe needs a double. He is struck every time on this left lane, so it is a very good possibility Joe those two here. First shot. This one looks good. No! Stubborn 10-pin. And Ralph is gonna be our champion. Here comes, he's the spare, folks. Makes the spare. Puts him at 270s and the champion. All right, here comes Joe. Making the spare, great shot. You can't bowl a better game than Joe. He just didn't carry in the 9th and 10th frame, but he's going to walk home with $1,000. Here comes Ralph, his victory march. And Ralph Stieveling, 10 in the pit. That's the way to finish as a champion. 226 scratch, 273 handicap. He's the winner of the LIGBT Memorial Day Major. Congratulations. That striking Joe at 268, short by 5 pins, but takes home $1,000. Pak Wong, ringing 10, puts his hands up in the air, saying, "What do I got to do to strike here?" So Pak's going to finish in the 220s, and that still could be 3rd, 4th, or 5th place. So let's see.
First one over there.
All right, strike here puts him in 3rd place. Alex looking for 3rd. No, he goes high, leaving the 3-6. So Pak spares and gets 8. He goes ahead of Alex. Pak Wong, big spare. Nice spare, Pak. Well done.
I'm trying to figure out how this guy gets 25 billion.
All right, Alex.
Good night, guys.
Hey, nice spare by Alex. Well done. Alex opens his first 4 frame, marks his last 6. What a nice comeback turnaround. All right, Wood is big here. Wood is big. Oh, he gets 8, giving him 222 total. So Alex is going to finish 1 pin behind Pak if he strikes. Needs a strike to guarantee 4th. This ball looks pretty good. No, a little light, misses the head pin. All right, finishes with 169 scratch, 218. All right, Ron Cheselka, he could finish with 220, double and 9, puts him ahead of Alex. So Pak finishes in 3rd, wins $800. Here comes Ronnie, gets the first one. That's a big one. Needs 1 more to finish in 4th. Prize fund here. $2,000 to our winner, Ralph Stieveling. 2nd, $1,000 goes to Joe Ceruzzi. 3rd, $800 goes to Pak Wong. And this shot right here will determine who finishes 4th and 5th for the $600 and $500 prizes. And just want to get it. 2nd one, and he does!
He's 9.
So he needs 9. He needs 9 for 4th place. So let's see how he does. Here's the shot. He needs 9 for 4th place. Oh no! He finishes in 5th for 500, puts Alex Rosen in 4th, winning $600. All right, bowlers, here's our champion, Mr. Ralph Stieveling. There he is with the $2,000 winner's check. He's our Memorial Day weekend champion. Congratulations, Ralph. Here's your final scores. You can see Ralph wins with a 273, $2,000. Joe finishes Ceruzzi with 268 for 1,000. Third, Pak Wong, 222 for 800. Fourth is Alex Rosen, 218 for 600. Last but not least, Cheselka, 216, taking home $500. Have a wonderful Memorial Day. We hope to see you soon at an LIGBT event. Good night, everybody.